almost World Multiple Sclerosis Day, and more than 400,000 Americans are living with this chronic disabling disease that attacks the central nervous system. Here to share her story is MS Ambassador Carrie and her husband David, and Dr. Vered Hankin, clinical health psychologist and professional storyteller. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
It's a pleasure. So Carrie, I want to start with you. What was really the impetus for you to start sharing your story about MS?
Well, I remember when I was first diagnosed with MS that there was a lot of fear, fear of the unknown. We didn't know a lot about MS, so there was just, a lot of things that we needed to learn. So a lot of emotional things going on, along with all the physical challenges that I had at the time. So being able to share our journey with other people, that the things that we've learned along the way, and the things that we do to kind of cope with those challenges in life, has been really helpful to us, empowering to us, but hopefully also encouraging to others. So it's been a great way for us to be able to communicate with other people.
Well, certainly. And David, you as somebody who is watching this all happen, somebody who's there by her side, what was it like for you, and what kind of emotional outlet was it for you for her to start telling this story too?
Going back to when she was first diagnosed, pretty much what Carrie said, it was the same with me, the overwhelming fear of the unknown. We had no knowledge of MS, and I wanted, I had fears for her, but I also had a lot of misgivings about would I rise to the occasion? Would I be a good caregiver? I thought, well, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, what can I do to help her? But I realized early on it was the little things that I could do. We had a baby at the time. Our daughter now is 15, but our daughter was 11 months old at the time, and Carrie was not doing well that first 30 days, so I got a crash course in diaper changing, cooking, shopping, and I became a really good housewife in the first 30 days, And but I realized, no, I wasn't a doctor, I wasn't a nurse, but I could play a part, and there were things that I could do to help her, and I've enjoyed hearing her speak to MS groups, and as she'll speak as a patient, and I'll speak as a caregiver, and I can honestly say that as small a part as we have to play in this, that our stories, you can literally see it make a difference in people's lives at the programs that we speak at, because you can see them going through the same identical fears and challenges that we did years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and certainly I see the strength between you. I see the strength of taking this very negative situation and turning it into something positive, and congratulations to both of you on that strength. And
thank you.
Now, Dr. Hankin, of course, and Dr. Hankin, I want to turn to you. What is the research and the validity behind telling these stories that really makes a difference for people?
Well, just as Carrie and David both shared, people who are first diagnosed with MS are often feel isolated and alone and confused and scared, all these feelings. And so when they are able to connect with others who have gone through similar experiences, they then are able to receive hope and encouragement and tools of resilience to apply to their own lives. At the same time, research has also shown that if I have a difficult situation and I am able to tell it, that is to either tell it orally or to write it down in such a way that it has its own life, it has a beginning, middle, and end, that has a really important therapeutic function for me. It allows me some perspective on my own experience, and also the act of sharing it with others and impacting them can give me a lot of meaning and hope in my own future.
Wow, well, this certainly has widespread meaning across all our lives, be it MS or other ailments or really anything in our life that we have hardship with. So I want to thank all of you for coming on today, bringing awareness to this. Carrie and David for sharing your story, and Dr. Hankin for sharing the research behind this and for everything that you do. Thank you, guys.
I just want to make sure that people know they can go to mslifelines.com/mystory to learn more.
We will be sure to do that. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay right where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.